just to document what has happened with me today, though. Um, you see, what has happened today is just not too much, not too different than actually most of the things that has happened with me through the years, by the Norwegian government and the Norwegian police. But you see, yesterday I told you I've been 3 days for 3 to 4 days. Like this is the fourth day, like right now, where I'm being severely tortured, by the directed energy weapons. But not just that. You see, today they gave me hell, and they couldn't make me sleep. I was disoriented, basically. So I went today outside. I wanted to go to the mountain. In the mountain, like you go to one road to the mountain, right? And there's like you go one way, and then there's like left and right. Okay, so I was going to the right side. I just trying to figure out the way, basically. But what happened is I just met a guy and a girl. The guy looks old as fuck. Like he looks like 40, 45 years old, and the girl looks like 25, 26 years old. So I thought, okay, well, those two are together. I noticed, at some point, somehow you just recognize, okay, well, those are gang stalkers. But anyways, I just, sometimes I like to give people the benefit of doubt. So I went there and I talked with these guys. I'm just like, hey guys, listen up. I'm just lost around here. I just need to know how to go up to the mountain. How to climb up, basically. And this guy stood there. He 40, 45 years old, thin guy. Looks like the guy. He doesn't look well. He doesn't. I thought he was a drug addict or something. Like the Norwegians drug addict that I saw in Norway. But anyways, the guy looked unwell. So, but the girl looked beautiful though. But anyways, I started to ask this guy about this and that. How to do that, how to do this. I was firstly talking with the guy, then the girl came to talk. She's a very beautiful girl. Really, really beautiful girl. But this girl actually had one feature that is relating to one other girl that I really like to sleep with. I really like to sleep with this girl. She had like this feature. Like they try always to harass me and just get under my skin by showing me that bringing people and object that I could relate to or has something or has some meaning into my personal life or private life. So anyways, this girl just stood there and we start, I'm asking like both of them and both of them talking to me. And the girl, as I said, when you were sleeping, for example, with some girl and you just like the girl, so you remember that, okay, well, she had this feature, in her face, so, and they brought this another girl with the same fucking feature. Yet this girl were holding a joint in her hand, like weed joint and stuff. And I was like, okay, but to be honest though, I'm more honest than these fucking pricks of the fucking police, To be honest, this girl and the guy did not offer me to smoke or to do something like that. They did not offer that. To be honest, I am more honest than those motherfuckers. To be honest, this girl has not offered me, nor the guy. But to bring a girl, it's all psychological fucking bullshit. It's all psychological game by the government, by the Norwegian police. So to bring a girl that looks like the girl that I was sleeping with, so, and the girl will be holding a joint, and I will be more like, I'm interested in the girl, so I will be more like, hey, you know what, let's sit down and talk, maybe we can smoke together or something, stuff like that. So that, of course, I will be wanting to have the girl, but I have to smoke in the process to get the girl, to sleep with her, you know, because I didn't know what's her relationship with the man. But you know, to be honest, sometimes I'm a dick too, you know. I never said I'm not. Sometimes I'm a fucking dick, you know. So yeah, so that's how the play was, you know. I don't know, but again, I didn't know the relationship between the guy and the girl. That's to be honest. So that happened, and of course I didn't smoke, or I didn't, you know, I just got my information. I just like, get the fuck off here, you know, because at some point you will feel that, okay, well, there's something going on, you know. Because yesterday I went to see the way to the mountain, and today I was planning to go to the mountain. You see how this works? So they actually had time to plan ahead, you know. So they had actually time to plan ahead for that. That's one thing. Another thing, yesterday a car was going to hit me actually while I'm walking down the street. And, you know, it's a form of intimidation or a death threat, basically. But, you know, I don't give much attention to those fucks. Anyways, and today as well, I went down to the shop to buy something, you know, and then this big guy, you know, just come and cut me offline, and I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Just, I'm standing here in line before you. And he was like, oh yeah, well, I'm sorry. And he just go back a little bit, you know, then telling me, oh, you cannot smoke here, it's illegal. So I asked the guy, well, are you a police officer or something? And he said, yeah, I'm a police officer. I told him, okay, well, show me your fucking ID. I want to see your ID. I want to see that you're a police officer, you know? And he was like, no. And he started to, you know, get scared, you know? Because he is not a police officer. The first police officer that I did, the first police officer that I did have, he stopped me before actually on the street without any fucking reason, but he just stopped me. So I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, and I took his picture, you know, took his face, you know, because he had no fucking right to do that, you know. So, yeah. So today another one telling me, oh, I'm a police officer and stuff. I told him, well, you don't have the fucking right even to talk to me. You know, if it's illegal, just, you know, just show me your ID. I want to see your ID. I want to see that you're a fucking police officer so that I know who I'm talking to. You know, then he just withdraw and he went, no. Okay, well, just go first. I was like, I will go first, for fuck's sake. You know, you taking my place and you won't be, and you trying to intimidate me because you're a police officer. That's how it works, you know. They always try to play the intimidation game. So anyways, while I was talking to this guy, there was one else behind me. When I told him about the ID, I was going to get my phone and put it right in his fucking face. One person behind me, he just, you know, looked at him. And he just signaled something to him. So the guy, the so-called police officer, he was like, yeah, okay, well, we good, you know, just go first. I was like, yeah, well, yeah. You don't take my fucking place. I don't care if you're police or not. You know? And he was speaking about it's illegal to smoke a cigarette, actually. He was talking about it's illegal to smoke a normal fucking cigarette in the place. I was like, okay, well, just show me your fucking ID, you know? Are you police or what? You know, you don't have the right, even because you don't have a police officer, you know, clothes on you. So you don't have that fucking right to tell me what's right and what's wrong, you know? You know, it's like a bitch, you know. Sometimes they are just like bitches, you know. They try to offer you drug from one side and then trying to enforce the law from the fucking other side. See how these fucking bitches work. I don't know, man. This fucking world, you know. They think they're fucking gods or something, you know. Anyways, or they just always try to find a reason to talk to me, you know. Always. Try to just fucking find a fucking reason to just, you know, engage me in the fucking talking and saying we are police. Oh, you should be fucking scared. Fucking punks. Anyways, but I know it's the Norwegians. Yeah, well, about the guy in the morning with the girl. Well, this guy looked actually very fucking Norwegian, you know. He just, not very, very much, but he looked Norwegian to me. You know, but he spoke British English. He didn't speak English like he spoke British English, you know. And only those sick motherfuckers who will just bring a girl and, do all of this fucking mind game. The whole, you see, it's the whole mind game. You see, you know why they fucking fucked me up like for 3 days? Just for this situation. For 3 or 4 days in a row. Just for this situation. So that I will be more easily susceptible or something to smoke, or, they can put drugs onto my fucking body. The motherfuckers. The motherfuckers. They claiming all the fucking law, and, they are police, and, they protect the people. Yet from the fucking, under the fucking table, they just wanna fucking drug me, the fucking pricks. Yet, what should I tell you, man? What should I tell you? All of this happens, But of course, I'm in a fucking country. I'm a dumb as fuck sometime to just end up in a fucking country that that could help somebody, could help another government into murdering someone. I'm a fucking dumb sometime for doing so. I should have ended up in fucking Iran or Russia, for fuck's sake. But we will see. Now I have to walk 24/7 on a fucking guard, If I'm not paranoid or something, now I have to be 100% paranoid, so that because I'm dealing with the motherfuckers paying too much fucking money on directed energy weapons and all of that fucking bullshit, So anyways, the United Nations hopefully in October will reach to a conclusion for its investigation about what everybody goes through, and we will see. And we will see. We will see. We will see. And for the motherfuckers, I'm not going. Yeah, you know what? Just let me end up with this one, because they just keep telling me, to go kill myself and stuff like that, and send messages to go kill myself, basically. But I'm telling you something. You know what? If I die, if I'm just sitting home like that and just die, if something happened to me, if I get hit by a car, if I get any fucking thing, even if I'm being murdered, if I got murdered by someone, and the police catch the guy who murdered me, well, that guy has taken orders from the fucking Norwegian government and the Norwegian police, which I'm 100% sure that not going to happen, that someone will just enter and kill me and stuff like that. But I'm saying, in all of cases of my death, it is the Norwegian government and the Norwegian police. They are the 100%. They are, I wanted to make this video as short as possible, but what happened is that, let me tell you something, how they actually murder people in a fucking covert way. Very, very beautiful play. I give them that, What happens is, when I'm just going to buy some food from the restaurants and everything, they actually don't tell people to put poison in there. They tell them put extra oil for him in the food, So don't put poison or stuff, but put extra oil. Put too much oil in the food, So that when I go eat the food, I will be what? I will have, too much cholesterol into my body, Now I wasn't smoking, now I start to smoke, So it's actually the mix of cholesterol and cigarettes and all of that, plus the directed energy weapons, plus provocation, plus death threats, plus fear, plus, all of that, it helps into getting the person a stroke or something, That's how they actually murder people in total fucking complete silence. So that's why I'm saying, if I ended up having a stroke, even I ended up just, sleeping on my bed and just fucking died or something, anything happens to me, it is the Norwegian police and the Norwegian government. It is those ones. Nobody else in this world. Even if the Norwegian police did it, I don't give a fuck about them. It's the Norwegian who told them to do. They are the ones who told them to do that stuff. But anyways, we will see. We will see how it will end. So, I wish you all a good night and be safe. If you are a targeted individual, well, take extra care of yourself. Take extra care of yourself. Those people are murderers. They know it. I know it. Yeah, good night.